Hi there. Good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you all here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph, and I am the host of this show. So, here today for the series we are running for the month of March, which is my 31 favorite live albums. We're down to the final 3 days now. This is day number 3. This album and the next album, they could have gone either way. I decided that the other one I listened to a little bit more, so I put it up a little bit higher. But this one definitely has come a long way up the ladder over the years and has become my number 3 favorite live album. I like it a lot. All the tracks are fairly long on it. But it's only a single disc and only has the 5 tracks. We're talking about Genesis Live from 73. Call this the 73 album if you want. All the classic members playing live here, which is the thing you don't get on Seconds Out, which I like Seconds Out quite a bit. I like this version. I like this album a little bit more because Gabriel's singing, and I also like the fact that the songs they chose for this are all amongst my favorite songs by this band. So this, of course, was released in 1973, hence the word Live 73, even though it's not called that. It's just Genesis Live. This would have been great as a double album. Now, I've heard, and I'm not sure about this, but that there was other tracks recorded during the same sessions, and they've now released those on the up-to-date version of this album. So maybe that's worth me going to get. I would love to have that. That would definitely be high on my list to get. So this is, of course, with Peter Gabriel, Steve Hackett, Anthony Banks. Actually, Anthony Banks they put on here, but I'm sure it wasn't him. I could be wrong. Michael Rutherford and Phil Collins also playing here. But even though they've got Anthony Banks written here, I'm almost 100% sure it's... yeah, I know what I was thinking. I was thinking Anthony Phillips. It's actually Anthony Banks because I never see him referred to as Anthony Banks. He's always referred to as Tony Banks. So it threw me for a loop there for a minute. But yeah, all 5 of these guys are on here. Tony Banks playing keyboards, Steve Hackett on guitar, Peter Gabriel on vocals, Mike Rutherford on bass, and Phil Collins on drums and percussion. So yeah, really solid group of musicians. Few people have the kind of abilities that these guys have, and the songs are the most memorable part of this album. Opens with Watchers of the Sky, amazing version of it here. Get Them Out by Friday, maybe the weakest track on the album, but not weak by any stretch. Return of the Giant Hogweed, which has always been one of my favorite Genesis tracks. I love this version quite a bit too. Then you have the Musical Box, which is just so good. Such a great track. And then ends off with the Knife. And the version of the Knife here, I think, is better than on the studio album. Although the studio album I don't mind, but you now have Phil Collins and Steve Hackett performing on that song here as opposed to Anthony Phillips and John Mayhew on the Trespass, which I don't mind. That's pretty good. But this one is, I just think, a better version of it. So absolutely killer. I love it. I think it's one of the great undersung live albums of all time. Doesn't get nearly the attention that Seconds Out gets, but for my money, I would prefer this one over that one, even though that one is very good as well. So that's my choice for today. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you want to make any comments about this particular album by Genesis or about Genesis in general, or about anything related to that, you can do that. Or you can just pick your own album for today. We got 2 days left to go, and I will be giving you an honorable mentions as well. So hopefully to see you all for the remaining 2 episodes. Take care and have a good one, and goodbye.